Congratulations on becoming an independent executive with Zrii. In this short video, we'll show you how to maximize your success with Zrii by using a powerful three-step technique that we call the Power of Two. The Power of Two is simple, easy to learn, and helps you grow your organization by harnessing the power of duplication. Before we jump into the three-step system, let's review a few basic concepts that you'll need to know about. Let's start at the very beginning by talking about the three basic ways you can enroll as a Zrii independent executive. The option that you choose to enroll with, as well as the volume you accumulate through personal orders in your first 28 days, can influence the bonuses available to you. There are three basic ways you can enroll as a Zrii independent executive. They are option number 1, basic enrollment. Under option number 1, you pay a $29.95 annual membership fee and purchase at least 50 QV of Zrii products. QV stands for qualifying volume, which is generally equal to the US dollar value of the product purchase. Enrolling with the basic enrollment gives you access to many of the bonuses in the Zrii Prosperity Plan. Option number 2 is the Executive Z-Pack, or EZP. This option carries 500 QV and gives you access to all of the bonuses under basic enrollment, plus 3 additional very important bonuses. A very important note, if you're going to duplicate using the Power of Two system, you'll want to capitalize on the Star and Star Maker bonuses. The best way to do this is by enrolling with an EZP or higher. But if you enrolled under option number 1, the basic enrollment, you can still unlock EZP status by accumulating 500 QV in personal product orders within your first 28 days at Zrii. Once you reach the 500 QV level, you will unlock EZP status, which allows you to take advantage of the Star, Star Maker, and Lifestyle bonuses. Option number 3 is the Premier Z-Pack, or PZP. Enrolling with a Premier Z-Pack is the most powerful way to enroll as a Zrii independent executive. Why? Because at the PZP level, you can capitalize on all of the bonuses in the Zrii Prosperity Plan, including a huge 25% first order bonus on your new personally enrolled independent executives. If you enrolled with option number 1 or 2, the basic or EZP levels, the good news is that you can still unlock PZP status by accumulating 1000 QV in personal product orders within your first 28 days as a Zrii independent executive. For the purposes of the Power of Two system, you'll want to enroll at or unlock the EZP or PZP levels, because this allows you to maximize the rewards and bonuses you can earn from Zrii. Now that you understand the benefits of enrolling at the EZP or PZP level, let's talk about what you'll need to do on an ongoing basis as an independent executive to maximize the most lucrative payouts within the Zrii Prosperity Plan. There are 2 basic things you'll want to do: maintain active status and make sure you're Z100 qualified. To get paid as a Zrii independent executive, you must have active status. You maintain active status by paying an annual membership fee of $29.95. When you enroll as a Zrii independent executive, the fee is a part of the enrollment process and keeps you active for exactly 1 year. No matter what level you enrolled at as a Zrii independent executive, you'll want to make sure that you're eligible to get paid every single week. For the purposes of the Power of Two system, you'll want to make sure that you maintain Z100 qualified status every 4 weeks. The easiest way to maintain Z100 qualified status is to personally purchase at least 100 QV of products every 4 weeks. Most independent executives set up an easy order, which is a great way to ensure you stay Z100 qualified and get your Zrii products every 4 weeks, hassle-free. Z100 qualified status maximizes the bonuses available to you in the Zrii Prosperity Plan, including the Star bonus, Star Maker bonus, and more. So now that you understand how to enroll and how to get paid as a Zrii independent executive, let's zoom in on the Power of Two system and the 4 key bonuses you'll use to duplicate it. The Power of Two system is extraordinarily simple. We call it the Power of Two because at its very core, it involves the duplication of one very simple action: enrolling 2 independent executives at the EZP level or higher. Keep doing this and teach all of your personally enrolled IEs to do the same thing, and then have those newly enrolled IEs repeat this behavior, and soon you'll start to create incredible momentum and massive growth within your organization. To make the Power of Two system work, you'll focus on 4 key bonuses in the Zrii Prosperity Plan. As you may remember, the Zrii Prosperity Plan contains 10 bonuses. The Power of Two system harnesses the power of just 4 of them, and then duplicates behavior around these 4 bonuses in a way that ultimately unlocks all of the bonuses in the Zrii Prosperity Plan. Pretty smart, right? So let's take a look at the bonuses we'll be focusing on. Let's start with the first order bonus. Simply put, all active independent executives at Zrii are eligible to earn a 15% first order bonus on initial orders placed by new, personally enrolled independent executives within their first 28 days. For example, in December, you enroll with Zrii at the EZP level for 500 QV. In January, you enroll John on an EZP as well, also at 500 QV. You would earn a 15% first order bonus on John's order, or $75. At the PZP level, however, you become eligible for a huge 25% first order bonus, as long as you are Z100 qualified. You attain PZP status by either enrolling with a Premier Z-Pack or by accumulating at least 1,000 QV through personal product orders within your first 28 days as a Zrii independent executive. The beauty of the 25% first order bonus and the power of PZP status is that it puts nearly 70% more money in your pocket for the exact same work. Let's take a look at some examples so you can see how this works. Let's take the same situation as in our previous example, but this time, in December, instead of enrolling at the EZP level, you enroll with a PZP with 1,000 QV. Just like before, you personally enroll John in January with an Executive Z-Pack for 500 QV. But instead of a 15% first order bonus, you now earn a 25% first order bonus because you have PZP status. That means instead of earning $75, you earn $125. Let's take a look at how unlocking works. You enroll in July with an EZP. You enroll Linda 1 week later with a Premier Z-Pack and 1,000 QV. You earn a 15% first order bonus, or $150 on her order. You place a second order within your first 28 days as a Zrii independent executive for 500 QV, giving you 1,000 QV in total personal product orders. You have unlocked PZP status. You can now start earning the 25% first order bonus. You enroll Robert in August with a Premier Z-Pack carrying 1,000 QV. Because you've unlocked PZP status and you're Z100 qualified, you now earn a 25% first order bonus, or $250 on his order. There is no limit to the number of first order bonuses you can earn. If you enroll 100 people in 1 year, you can earn 100 first order bonuses. But if you want the 25% first order bonus, you must enroll with a PZP or unlock PZP status in your first 28 days as a Zrii independent executive, and you also must be Z100 qualified. The second bonus you'll want to know about for the Power of Two system is called the Star Bonus. The Star Bonus is extremely simple. Every time you personally enroll 2 new independent executives on an Executive Z-Pack or greater within 12 months of each other, you earn $100. This is in addition to the first order bonus that you just learned about and any team commissions you're eligible to receive. Remember, to earn the Star Bonus, you must have purchased an EZP or greater upon enrollment, or attained EZP status by purchasing at least 500 QV of Zrii products within your first 28 days, and you must be Z100 qualified. Let's take a look at a couple of examples to illustrate. Number 1, you enroll with an EZP in January and you're Z100 qualified. You personally enroll John in February with an Executive Z-Pack carrying 500 QV. In August, you personally enroll Mary with a Premier Z-Pack and 1,000 QV. This would earn you the $100 Star Bonus. For another example, let's say you enroll at the basic level on January 1st, and you place an additional personal product order on January 15th, bringing your total personal QV to 500 within your first 28 days as a Zrii independent executive. You now have EZP status and you're also Z100 qualified. In February, you personally enroll Peter with an EZP carrying 500 QV, and in April you enroll Maria with a PZP carrying 1,000 QV. You just qualified for the $100 Star Bonus. So now you know that you become a star when you personally enroll 2 new independent executives on an EZP or greater within 1 year of each other. That's $100 in your pocket, courtesy of the Zrii Star Bonus. So how then, you might ask, do you become a star maker? That's a great question, and it's actually very simple as well. You teach your 2 personally enrolled independent executives to become stars themselves. In other words, help them do exactly the same thing you just did. Each of your IEs must personally enroll 2 new independent executives with an EZP or greater within 1 year of each other. When that happens, in other words, when you become a star and then teach your IEs to do the same thing, you become a star maker, and you earn a $200 bonus. This is in addition to any star bonus, first order bonus, or team commissions you already receive. Remember, to earn the Star Maker bonus, you must have purchased an EZP or greater upon enrollment, or attained EZP status by purchasing at least 500 QV of Zrii products within your first 28 days, and you must also be Z100 qualified. Let's take a look at our two examples again to see how this works. You personally enrolled John in February with an Executive Z Pack carrying 500 QV. In August, you personally enrolled Mary with a Premier Z Pack and its 1000 QV. You just earned a $100 star bonus. John personally enrolls a new independent executive in July and another one in September with Executive Z Packs. Mary enrolls 2 new IEs in November, both with Premier Z Packs. John and Mary have both become stars, and you are now a star maker, earning a $200 star maker bonus. You enroll at the basic level January 1st and place an additional personal product order on January 15th, bringing your total personal QV to 500 within your first 28 days as a Zrii independent executive. You now have EZP status, and you're also Z100 qualified. In February, you personally enroll Peter with an EZP carrying 500 in qualifying volume, and in April you enroll Maria with a PZP carrying 1000 QV. You earn the $100 star bonus, and then Peter personally enrolls a new IE in May with a PZP, and another one in June with an EZP. Maria personally enrolls 2 people at the EZP level in September, and Peter and Maria are now both stars, and you have become a star maker, earning a $200 star maker bonus. There is no limit to the number of star or star maker bonuses you can earn. So you could become a star or a star maker 10, 20, 30, or even 100 times or more. Last, but certainly not least, is what we call team commissions. Your sales organization is divided into 2 legs or teams, your left leg and your right leg. Whichever leg has the lesser volume is called your pay leg. Through team commissions, you earn 10% of the commissionable volume in your pay leg every single week. Team commissions are one of the biggest sources of income for Zrii independent executives. So let's take everything we've just talked about and put it all into the Power of 2 system. This simple system has just 3 powerful duplicatable steps. Step number 1, become a star. Step number 2, become a star maker. And step number 3, help your stars become star makers themselves. And this is a great line. For massive growth, repeat steps 1 through 3 with every independent executive in your organization. The power of 2 is best illustrated with an example. Let's say that you enroll in January with Zrii at the EZP level for 500 QV. Looking at the Power of 2 system, you know that step number 1 is to become a star. So in February, you enroll John and Mary, each at the EZP level for 500 QV. Doing so would make you a star, and you would earn the $100 star bonus. You would also earn a $75 first order bonus on John, and a $75 first order bonus on Mary, for a total of $150 in first order bonuses. This brings your total earned to $250 so far. Step 2 is to become a star maker. And in order to become a star maker, you have to help John and Mary each become stars. In other words, they need to each enroll personally 2 new independent executives at the EZP level or greater. When John and Mary each become stars within 12 months of each other, you become a star maker, and you earn the $200 star maker bonus. This brings your grand total earnings now to $450 so far. Step 3 is to help John and Mary each become star makers, the same way you did in step 2. To do so, John and Mary must help their 2 new IEs become stars by enrolling 2 new IEs at the EZP level or greater. In doing so, John and Mary would earn $450 in bonuses, and you would earn $590, and you would now be a 3-star with Zrii. Let's take a look at how powerful the Power of 2 system can be when you duplicate the PZP level instead of EZP. In other words, you enroll with Zrii on a Premier Z Pack or PZP for 1000 QV, and you duplicate the same thing with John and Mary, which they then duplicate with their teams. At the PZP level, your first order bonus would rise from 15% to 25%, earning you $250 on John and $250 on Mary. Instead of earning $450 in bonuses plus team commissions, you would earn $800 plus team commissions. When John and Mary do the same thing you just did, they also earn $800 plus team commissions. And because the product orders in your organization are larger, you also earn more in team commissions, bringing your grand total to $1,080. We recommend setting a goal of completing at least one Power of Two cycle every month. Why? Because this system is easy, duplicatable, and best of all, it's effective. The Power of Two system will help you build a solid revenue-generating sales organization. All you have to do is keep repeating steps 1, 2, and 3 with your new personally enrolled independent executives, and you'll be well on your way to unlocking all of the bonuses in the Zrii Prosperity Plan and becoming your own boss. It's fun and it's exciting to be a Zrii independent executive with the Power of Two system.